Hi, I'm Kathy Correa Stamps, and I'm directing West Side Story at Pull Tide Players Incorporated in Franklin, Tennessee.
Tell us what you do in real life, Kathy.
I am a high school speech drama teacher at St. Cecilia Academy in Nashville, and this is my 22nd year there. I've been teaching for about 29.
My goodness. Well, what other shows have you directed at Pull Tide?
I have directed Oklahoma, A Few Good Men, To Kill a Mockingbird, My Fair Lady, The Music Man, The King and I, and many.
Wow. How many years have you been associated with Pull Tide?
Since 1986.
Wow, that's great. Well, if you would just briefly outline the plot for us. I don't think there's probably not very many people who don't know about West Side Story, but they may not be familiar with the ins and outs of the plot.
It's often compared to William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, and that's the basis when Arthur Lawrence and Jerome Robbins and that production staff got together, kind of relating the gang street life in New York to feuding families in Verona, Italy. So Tony and Maria are like star-crossed lovers, and she is Puerto Rican and he's Polish. And in 1957, you really still stayed within your own ethnic group with religion differences and cultural differences and so forth. So since the gangs have been feuding, it's really a dangerous thing for them to get involved with one another.
Okay, wow. Why did you choose to direct West Side Story?
I've done it before, and it's still at the top of my list as my favorite musical. And I work with teens all the time. It's a great opportunity for teens, and Pull Tide has never done it in all their history, and I thought it was time to do it.
Okay. How big is your cast this year?
There are 35 cast members. 18 of them are high school students.
Wow. Well, that kind of leads into the next question, which is what have been your main challenges so far?
The main challenge is this has actually been summer vacations, because we had auditions in June, and all through July, especially the last week in July, just like 9 or 10 people were missing a night, so it's really difficult to piece together some scenes. But everybody's back in school and pretty much here, so we've been able to make things work a little better.
Good. Has the intimate setting here at the Pull Tide Theater presented any challenges for you, for staging-wise, choreography, or set?
Not in particular, because I've kept it really abstract instead of having all these laborious sets that turn around, which I have had in the past and worked really well. And it's left open a wide dance stage, although we still, have to block some of those things kind of tight because of the number of people, but I've left as much of the bare floor as open as possible and have lots of levels to put people on.
That sounds interesting. Has your direction been influenced at all by the movie version or even by the new Broadway version?
It's mostly influenced by Jerome Robbins and Arthur Lawrence and Leonard Bernstein and Stephen Sondheim, who just were geniuses of their time and were totally innovative. So I just really like the original production with the Jerome Robbins choreography, so I'm a little bit more leaning toward the original.
What's your very favorite section of the show?
Well, with this cast, I have the whole ensemble, except a few of the adults, sing the Tonight ensemble song before the Rumble, and it's just spectacular. Their passion, their voices, it just reverberates through the theater, and I know it's going to be a great moment, and I know the audience is going to love numbers like Krupke in America that are more fun and upbeat. That's one of my favorites.
Now, I understand you're doing a prelude event for the show. Who do you have coming in for that?
Michael Proper has lined up Professor Rose from the School of Music at Vanderbilt University, and his theme is the Bernstein Code, Musical Secrets of West Side Story.
Well, that sounds really interesting. When does the show open, and how long are you guys going to have it run?
The show opens on August 28th and runs for 4 weekends.
Okay, great. What time does it start?
Evening performances are at 7:30 and Sunday matinees are at 2:30.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time. I am really looking forward to seeing the show.
Thank you.